Hello everyone, and I hope you're having a really good day. We're really proud of how well you're all getting on and engaging with your home learning. Now today for science we have something a little bit different. A couple of years ago I had some people from the Primary Science Teaching Trust come and watch me do some science lessons, and they asked me to be involved in a special project. They'd heard about the fact that I was a scientist, and they thought that I would be a really good person to help them with this new project, which was to read cutting edge science papers from real scientists and then try and present them to primary school children. So if you look to the side here, you can see a busy sort of front cover of a magazine. It looks like the magazine is actually a science journal. And it is like a magazine, but it's full of science papers. And that's actually what scientists try and do. When they have lots of results, they've done some really good investigations and experiments, they write these science papers, and if they're good enough, they are published in a magazine like this one. And that means that lots of other scientists can read about what they've been doing, and that's how scientists help each other and find out new things and solve problems for us. And this particular front cover that you can see, it's quite a well-known journal, and it is relevant to what we're going to be looking at today. On the other side you can see just the top section of one of my previous articles that I've written, something that we might look at actually one day, looking at the science of hand washing. And what we're going to do today is the latest article that I've written. We are going to test run it. So I'm going to show you lots of things that real scientists have been doing, and I'm going to try and relate them to what you are doing in science at the moment, because you are all amazing scientists. You might be at the beginning of your science career, but things that you do now are still used by scientists. The scientists that have written the paper we looked at today use some of your year 4 and year 5 science, and you'll be able to see that. Now, how we're going to do this. First of all, there's a little clue down at the bottom there. There's about what we're going to be talking about today. So if you think you can recognise that creature, you can start making your guesses. And then on the other side you can see a print off of your worksheet. If you are able to print that out, then what you could do is as you're playing the video, press pause at relevant sections and fill it in as you're going along. If you haven't got a printer, have a look at the worksheet, and I'm sure you'll be able to just make some notes of, there's only 6 questions, so you can make notes of the questions and you can do it in the same kind of way. Okay, if you want to pause the video now to go and get those things organised, and we are going to be doing some practical work too, so you might want to just mention that to anyone at home. You don't have to have post-it notes, you could just use a piece of paper with some glue, but post-it notes would be useful. A cup of water and a pile of coins. 5p coins, 1p coins would be ideal. Okay, so if you're going to pause the video on this slide, then do so now.